Hi everyone, in this episode of Take Charge Now, in recognition of International Women's Day, this is a letter to my daughters. I was actually thinking about this, and as a woman, we have made great strides. Are we where we really want to be? Absolutely not. We still have a long way to go. But when I talk to women and ask them to define wealth, what does wealth mean to them? Well, here's what they will tell me. In today's environment, it's about equality. It's about climbing the corporate ladder, the ability and the willingness to start their own business, knowing that they could fail, but that's not what's going to hold them back. For others, it's about getting that post-secondary education. And when you look at our universities, ever more populated by women. Others will tell me they define wealth by giving back to family, friends, and their community. And some will tell me wealth means to them a healthy body and a healthy mind. And yes, there are many that will tell me it's about pay equality. They look at the bottom line and that's what they want. We're not there, but that's what they strive for. In a book that I wrote many years ago called Get Real, I asked women, everyday women, how they defined authentic success. And here's what they told me. They told me that throughout their life, they didn't have any regrets. No regrets. They always played to their strengths. They followed their passion and they got excited about life. And key for me, they believed in lifelong learning. And so in this letter to my children, to my daughters, I thought about lessons that I've learned financially along the way that I hope they take with them today. The first is enjoy life. Have a balance between spending and saving. I don't want you to save until it hurts, but I don't want you to spend as if there's no tomorrow. But make sure you enjoy life every single step of the way. Reduce your debt, get rid of it. It's a big sinkhole, and nothing destroys your balance sheet faster than carrying a lot of debt. Appreciate how long it takes to pay that debt off. So before you even get into it, say to yourself, is this a need or is this a want? And do I really want to take on debt to get it? In many cases, the answer is typically no. Here is another one. When it comes to borrowing money, you know what? It makes all kinds of sense to borrow to invest. What it doesn't make sense to do is to borrow to experience, to just live life today, because that means you're living beyond your means. You create wealth not by how much you earn, but by how little you spend and making sure that you live below your means. Here's another one. Don't be afraid of risk. Take some risk in a business environment. Take some risk when it comes to your balance sheet. You know, sure, it's going to be calculated, and sometimes you have to ask yourself, how much can I afford to lose? How much am I willing to lose? But don't err on the side of too much caution. And my last big one, and that is set some goals for yourself, but make them really short, but a little stretchy. You want to have some successes along the way, even though every year you've probably watched us do our balance sheet and set goals for the next year. There are always financial detours, there are always going to be financial hiccups, and rarely have we ever made the plan at the end of the year that we started with. But that doesn't mean we didn't necessarily exceed the plan, because sometimes we did. Because life can work for you or it can throw you a curveball when you least expect it. All I'm saying is be open to it. Are we where we want to be as women? Absolutely not. But collectively, as a family and as a community, we'll keep making the strides to get to where we want to be. And I'm very optimistic about the future. We will get there.